And welcome back to Loosh, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, not Lush, Loosh. And this time, as you can see by the queued up orders I have, I am going to be basically flash rushing. I didn't realize that the core were going to hit me with so many amphibious units so rapidly, but now I do. I have the solution. I will build an army. Samsons are also more effective anti-air units, which will make them better at taking out those bloody vamps that are flying around the block trees over there. Oh, excuse me. Also, this time I won't go up to the oolok trees and wake up those vamps, so maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, I apologize, I appear to have something caught in my throat at the moment. Yeah, I apologize for that moment of silence. My organs are not playing nice. As you can see, I'm having to reclaim a number of trees around here to give me the room to maneuver I need. And here we go. Don't like you, pyros. Alrighty, let's clear out some land using the old metal extractor trick. Ah, beautiful. Let's clear out all of this land over here so I've got more stuff to build on. Yeah, much better. And this guy... put me down some Dargan's teeth and make a couple of heavy laser towers. Oh right, the construction vehicle is going to have some difficulty getting in amongst all of the trees. I'll need to use the commander for that. looks like there is no innate metal in Lucia's crust at all. There you go. Whoop, burning too much energy. Looks like I get a lot more time to rest and build up if I don't wake up those lamps. Ooh, a hidden metal spot. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. And I guess we pretty much just wait. There's not much to do at this point right now because I can't expand out too far or I risk waking up more units than I can realistically deal with right now. Actually, that should be sufficient clearage. That'll give me a nice big blob of room to work with. I'll move the flashes up to there once the construction vehicle is done. Oh. It's our first crop. There goes our first crop. Let's see if we can squeeze the construction vehicle around a little passage around the edge and reclaim that wreckage. Let's watch these explode too. Oh, one moment. And we're back. Apologies for that. I have no idea if you heard my mother shouting at me or not, but she was. So there. Oh, okay. It looks like I don't get the ridiculous air assaults if I don't set off those vamps that are patrolling up and down here. So that's good. don't actually need another vehicle plan. What I want is a cable lab. Not sure why I started building that vehicle plant. Ha! Just hovercraft. Oop, forest fire. Everything's on fire. Burning, it is burning, it is burning oh so much. Oh look, it's one of the other kind of trees. Yeah, see, there's this kind of tree and there's this kind of tree. They are, for all intents and purposes, identical except that they look different. Oh hey, we got access to the warrior now. The warrior is basically a heavy peewee. It's got a peewee. It's got an EMG in one arm, and I think that's that arm. And this arm is a medium plasma cannon, like on a hammer or a stumpy. Actually, I think it's specifically the cannon off the stumpy. They're pretty fucking expensive, as you can see. 200 metal, over 2,000 energy, but they're actually pretty like powerful. Worked out well. I'm going to eat that K-bot lab because I don't actually want it. I want a bunch of advanced K-bot labs to mass produce pelicans. Due to my lack of hovercraft, I'm forced to rely on bird crime. I believe pelicans are they first degree or second degree bird crime? I think they're... I want to say they're first degree bird crime, but that might be hawks. Oh crap, there's rapiers. Nothing much interesting. Oh, here comes the air assault. But substantially more prepared for it this time. Oh god. Okay, looks like we're good. At least for now. We got a bunch of incoming hovercraft and shit. flashers are still bullshit. Why the hell aren't you just shooting? You guys shooting down those rapiers, jeez. It's literally like your entire job is to shoot down the rapiers. Oh, and the forest's on fire again. Actually, I'll just have him stay there so he can repair those sentinels. Ooh, that one's a veteran. Veterancy, in case you're wondering, is increases the unit's ability to aim at moving targets, and I believe it slightly increases their firing rate to extremely high veterancy units, like units with like 30 or 40 kills, can have like a noticeably increased firing rate, whereas at the 5 mark for veterancy, I desperately need flak. At the 5 mark for veterancy, the only real thing you see is that a substantial improvement in the ability to aim at moving targets. I'd like to say that went much better than the first time. Got a couple of heavy laser towers up there. And soon we will begin pelican production. I just need resources to actually support it. Let's go poke the bear. Hovercrafts. And here they come. I woke them up and now they're angry. Time to reclaim this Ulok Grove. No, my Ulok trees. gotta get using its laser weapon. As you can see, Gimps also possess a heavy laser weapon, which is actually really dangerous. However, they don't always fire it because they're bored. Time for some bird crime. This guy, by the way, is a spy K-bot. He can cloak. He's totally useless because cloaking is dispelled whenever an enemy unit gets too close, which is like always. It might be slightly more useful in a multiplayer game. I don't know. I've never really bothered to use them ever. Ah, good, got a flacker up. These guys destroy their air units like you wouldn't believe. Flak is pretty much the ultimate air defense. If you've got a decent covering of flak on your base, you cannot be struck by air attack. Like, it's not gonna happen. Now, pelicans are handy little buggers. Not only do they float on water, like hovercraft, but they have both a missile launcher and a medium laser. As you can see, they're having some difficulty deciding what form they want to take on this water here. As you can also see, the enemy units appear to be having some difficulty targeting or hitting them. This is in fact a result of the Pelican being slightly bugged. It's like targeting box, the point at which the enemy units aim at is actually below its model. In case you were wondering, flak manifests as basically anti-air plasma. I need some more energy production. Let's see if we can clean out these hovercraft up here. As you can see, pelicans are quite potent, and is one of the reasons why they are one of the units of choice in multiplayer. They also build pretty quickly, again, as you can see, which is another good reason why they are often chosen for multiplayer. The only downside to Pelicans is that, actually, well, no, that's not a downside at all. Pelicans are fucking cheap as. Wow, I forgot about that. Mavericks that are really expensive. Yeah, see, Mavericks at 10,000 energy and 500 metal. Pelicans, though, 250 metal, 2,500 energy. Very cheap for what they do. Pelicans are indeed one of the reasons why the ARM are considered more powerful than the core. They have better units. Pelican is an example of one of those better units. Now let's go poke out. Actually, let's poke up. I don't want the commander getting surprised by anything and dying, ruining all our good progress thus far. As you can see, Pelicans tear shit apart. Ah, you can see the Flacker in action. Turns extremely quickly. Does quite a bit of damage. Come back, Commander. Let's let the Pelicans do the hard work. Now, actually, I will want to... Now, if you're wondering why I'm not going with the usual mass air route, it's because the core have deployed flak cannons as well, and as I said, flak just tears the shit out of air. Cobra is the core flak cannon. There it is. And yes, in typical core fashion, it's more powerful than its ARM counterpart, but also more expensive. There's another one. Now, hopefully up here there should be a hovercraft platform, which once I've cleared out the defenders, I can capture. Ooh, there's also a heavy plasma cannon. Oh, I've got a fusion plan. Definitely want to take that out. Actually, if I could capture that, it'd be even better. Give it a shot. I don't actually expect this to work, but hey, you never know. Maybe I should, like, go over here first. That'll find, like, this base is almost completely undefended, and this is where you're supposed to go and get your hovercraft. Ooh, construction hovercraft. Start a nice forest fire. we got up here? Oh, another Cobra. Let's blow that up. And then let's take out these dudes over here. Pelicans do poorly against light laser towers. They are somewhat fragile. That is the downside to pelicans. Have to start building some Mavericks too. I think I've got enough anti-air stuff for now. Let's have the commander finish that Moho mine. Actually, let's send this group this way. See what's over there. Looks like there's some aircraft. Rock trees. Ah, water. Proper water. Good. That means I can leverage the Pelican's unique. Oh, that's a heavy laser tower. Got us a gat gun down there. Blow that up. How did you get a boat in here, Core? Whoa! Don't want to go that way. As you can see, in general in the core contingency missions, the amount of shit you have to deal with is just a bit more. As So these missions will in general be taking longer simply because there's just more stuff I need to kill. We will eventually get some things that help with that. But for the moment, more is the watchword. Beautiful. Now some more wreckage for my construction vehicle to reclaim. The number of core units is gradually being worn down by my constant bird crime. It may take a while, but we'll get there eventually. As you can see, Lush is much more fun and interesting than Hydros, where just nothing happens for massive lengths of time. It's also more interesting to look at instead of just being, blue. Got these sort of like swampy areas, you got these foresty areas, you got oolok groves, you got the occasional river, you got wreckage fields. The Pelican's ability to engage both land and ground and air units is definitely one of the reasons why they are so awesome. You can see that the top one, which has a veterancy of 2, this has got, you get 1 level of veterancy with each 5 kills, fires slightly faster than the bottom one in comparison. Firing at the same time, and faster, 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 faster. Oh god, draining my energy. Yes, you can see now how veterancy improves firing rate. And that Sentinel will also be better at leading moving targets. And yes, high veterancy sentinels absolutely can, because of, like, high veterancy laser towers absolutely can, because both of the speed that they rotate and the speed at which their projectiles travel at shoot aircraft out of the sky. And they will regularly do that. Like, I mean, we've all seen them shoot down gunships, but at high enough levels of veterancy, you will actually see things like sentinels and light laser towers shoot down, like, fighters as they fly overhead and shit like that. Oh no, can I stop making pelicans? This one, though, is going to be making mavericks. Oh, actually, I do not have the energy to support that. Have to wait for the fusion reactor to finish. There we go. Looks like the only... we still don't have nukes. I wonder if I'll ever get nukes in the campaign. I could build a bertha, but it's probably massive overkill. I love you, Flak. And pelicans. I love pelicans. More forest fire. Let's have this guy start reclaiming these oolok trees. You never know, might make a difference. We'll put a metal extractor on that metal spot, because why waste it? Right, I'd say this looks like a good, solid blob of bird crime, so let's take these guys up north and see if we can finish clearing out this area of core menace. As you can see, Mavericks take substantially longer than Pelicans to build. Come on, Pelican Bros. Oh, hey, advanced construction came up. Oh, hey, oh my. And aircraft plans. Oh yes, we definitely want to take this base out. This is the base that's shoving aircraft at us. Hey, a truck! We haven't seen these guys in ages! I've seen these since like... oh, what was it, Core Mission 2? I have no idea why that's there. Like, trucks literally no purpose. They are purely civilian units that just sit around. But if we can take out these aircraft plants... Please take out the mobile mines, yeah. Trucks are actually really tough too. Ah, there's the hovercraft platform I want to capture. Cool. So you think trucks are really tough because of their intended use as those civilian units in Core 2 that you need to protect. Although, given the way victory conditions, defeat conditions have gone thus far, it's entirely possible that, in fact, if all the trucks got destroyed, nothing would happen whatsoever. Sure, yeah. You take what you can get. But, good. With those aircraft planes taken out, the rest of this map will be much more friendly. Get some peepers out, because we can use some air scouting, if only to work out what we want to hit next. Also worth noting that Pelicans are really big. Like, they have a huge collision square for pathing. I have no idea why. Like, Mavericks can see it much closer together. But Pelicans just, yeah, they won't go very near. This might be because their collision square is made big, because when they turn into their amphibious form, they get a bit longer. It's the only explanation I can think of. Let's take this peeper and go take a look at what's left up here. Now, I'm actually going to take 4 Mavericks up the side to deal with that fusion plant, or rather to deal with the, actually no, I don't need another fusion plant. To deal with that fusion plant, I was going to capture it, but you know what, fuck it. Actually, that Maverick's taking too long, fuck it. Let the Mavericks come up there. These Mavericks should be able to deal with the missile towers surrounding the fusion plant quite easily. And with the fusion plant taken out, core defenses will be substantially weakened. As you can see, Mavericks are pretty fast too. They are overall, like, just really great K-bots. They're an excellent mainstay of your army. And they are one of the reasons why ARM prefer advanced K-bots, whereas Core prefer advanced vehicles. Because of course the mainstay of the Core army is the Goliath. And no, none of the new units introduced in Core Contingency change that. Interestingly, Mavericks are actually surprisingly well matched against Goliaths. they're much more fragile, but they're faster, and I believe they actually do more damage, which is interesting. And they do have a little sort of opening time, but as you can see, they hit really hard. Like, really, really hard. And they fire very rapidly. Look at that. Look at that! Mavericks just tear dudes apart. Oh, I love Mavericks. I mean, just seriously, look at that. That is ridiculous. Get a couple of planes up there to follow them around. Just a plane. Oh, a plane will do. As you can see, that while Mavericks aren't like super hard asses, they are fairly tough and they can take a bit of a beating. Oh hey, those high explosive shots you see are from Core Flak, which, there we go, was having some difficulty finding the peeper. Yeah, Maverick's pretty brutal, especially once they've got some veterancy under their belts and they start firing even faster. Like, this guy now unleashes a kind of hell. There's the hovercraft plant I want to capture. And this is why I wanted to take out... Oh god, no, don't destroy the hovercraft platform. No, you fools, no! Hold fire, hold fire! Let's take my big blob of peepers and go take a look at what else the core has left. It's going to be striking across here. Advanced vehicles. Alright, so that base down there is all the core have left, and we'll use their hovercraft to destroy it, I think. just going to dig on that truck because trucks are silly. Anyway, here we have hovercraft. These are, of course, core hovercraft. You can see you've got construction hovercraft, scout hovercraft, hover tank, anti-air hovercraft, hovercraft rocket launcher, and transport hovercraft. All the things that you, like all the basic units you need. You got your anti-ground, your anti-air, your artillery, your transport, your scout, your constructor. And construction hovercraft function like construction vehicles, except that there are no advanced hovercraft. Actually, let's get some hover tanks. Now that we have captured the core hovercraft platform, next arm mission we will be able to reverse engineer the core hovercraft technology, and we'll have our own ARM hovercraft, which are literally the same as the core hovercraft, except in typical ARM fashion, slightly cheaper, slightly less powerful, and slightly faster. Because that's how it works. I love pelicans so much. And that's the end of the mission, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time.